How do we call an army guy whose colon is in the shape of the L letter? A colonel. Why aren't you laughing? Hi there, people, plants and animals. My name is Matt Sierra and this show is called Business with Matt Sierra. And why it is called so? Because we're gonna talk about what? Business and money and a better quality of life that you're gonna achieve if you use the tactics and methods that I'm gonna share with you today and in further episodes, which I'm gonna do every single Thursday. So remember first that below this video, you're gonna find the link to download the free episode of this show with Elon Musk's strategies, success strategies, that I've prepared for you. And I guess this is of great value and it's gonna be pretty helpful. So you can download it right now and let's get to the topic. Today, I'm gonna share with you an easy and important tactic method to increase your productivity. Maybe you've heard about it, but it's very popular among the big companies and it could be pretty useful in your small company or maybe in your future company. And it's called the Matrix, the Eisenhower Matrix. You probably know Dwight Eisenhower, that was the colonel and later the president of the United States. And reportedly, because we don't have any proofs really, but they say that he created this matrix and he divided his tasks to 4 groups to make the decisions. Which tasks do as the first task, which do later, and which just to ignore, because it was also possible with this matrix. But the very first thing here is that we're talking about your to-do list. So the first question, if we really want to talk about Eisenhower Matrix or different strategies related to to-do list, the question is, do you have your to-do list? Because I'm gonna assure you that every single person that has any kind of success in their lives has a to-do list. It's pretty impossible. Maybe if your greatest success is having great babies, then probably you didn't put making them on your to-do list. Probably. I hope so. But if we're talking about business and money, then it's almost impossible to have any kind of success without a to-do list, which is a strict plan of the things that have to be done. This is obvious. But if it's not obvious, if it was not obvious to you, that is the perfect moment to create this list, because without this list, the Eisenhower Matrix will just not work. So you can even pause this video and start creating your to-do list right now. And then we can go back to the topic. So if you've got your to-do list, then take it right now, because you can watch YouTube videos and say that, you like them and you're gonna subscribe to this channel right now. You're getting sleepy and you subscribe me and you give me the like. You can watch videos, but it's more important to use the knowledge. It's not as important to watch 20 hours of content every single week. It's more important to watch something and use it, because only then it's gonna be useful. Useful? Use it? You see the connection? So, okay, let's do it. If you've got your list, then you take every single task and you think, which part of the Eisenhower Matrix it's gonna be? The most important part of the matrix are the things, the tasks that are important and urgent as well. So those are the things that are important, which means that they are important for your life, for your company. They are in accordance with your mission, a life mission. Those are the things that are really crucial in your life. What to do with them? Well, to do. That's the answer. It was hidden in the question. So you've got to do them right now. Right after this video, you should fulfill those tasks because they are important and urgent. And from time to time, we've got a slight problem fulfilling those tasks because important things tend to be difficult. It's always better to check your Facebook wall or Instagram account or TikTok. It's so easy. You just open the app and see what happens. And your friend Lolita, who ate a pretty good mashed potato yesterday. That's nice, but preparing some errand, which is super crucial, or business plan for your whole company, that's tough. Okay, but it's probably more important, and it can get urgent one day. And probably some of your tasks already got urgent. That's why you've got to do them right now. No waiting. You shouldn't open your WhatsApp. You shouldn't open your Instagram nor Facebook earlier. Yeah. So first thing first. For example, for me, those kind of videos, preparing my YouTube videos in 6 languages that I'm doing right now exactly, is pretty important. And it's also urgent as I've made the decision that I'm gonna upload them every single Thursday, which forces me to practice my language skills and to share my knowledge with entrepreneurs or entrepreneurial people all over the world. So that's why it's important to me, because I love languages. I'm a language maniac, as I'm a productivity and business maniac. So I can connect the dots here and share my knowledge, as I'm also a teaching maniac. Yeah, so I love sharing stuff. So that's it. So that's important to me. And that's also urgent, as soon the Thursday comes and the editor needs to get this video and he has to prepare it and so on. So that's important and urgent. It's not as easy as checking WhatsApp, for example, or Facebook, but I don't do those things. At least not before recording this video. After that, I've already prepared my Spanish language video, right now English, and then Brazilian. And after that, I can do whatever I want. Probably I'm not gonna waste my time scrolling Facebook, but I'm gonna do other important things that are not as urgent, which gets us to the second part of the matrix. The things that are important, but they are not urgent, which means that, well, the world will not end if you don't do them within an hour. It means you've got some time, but you shouldn't waste it waiting till they become urgent. Because, you know, there's a pretty big problem with urgent tasks. Well, they are urgent, which means that they create stress. And, well, that's only a theory, but probably we've got enough stress in our lives, don't we? Which means that why should we add more? So in order to avoid the stress, you should plan those tasks. But plan doesn't mean only put them in your list because they are already there. To plan means when exactly are you gonna do them? In an hour? In 2 hours? Tomorrow? At 1 p.m.? Or a.m.? Whatever. But when exactly? Before they get urgent. Because if they are important, they are important. They have to be done. But you shouldn't wait. And you never should do them before things that are not important. Because important things first. Okay? So that is a pretty important stuff. So with important and urgent things, you do them right now. With important things that are not urgent, you plan them, but specifically putting them into your calendar. But I don't have calendar. You're gonna be successful only if you're gonna use calendar. Excuse me. Okay, so let's continue. The third part of the matrix are the tasks that are not important, but they are urgent. For example, emails. Yeah, you've got 1,000 customers and one of them asks you something. So this is not important looking on the whole company. Yeah? If you even ignore this email, you're gonna have one client which will be unhappy, and yeah, he will give you 1-star review in some places. But anyway, you're gonna survive it. So it's not important like creating the strategy, hiring new people, organizing new stuff, going abroad. Yeah, it's not as big. So it's not important, but it's urgent, yeah? Because you shouldn't wait with customers' emails for 100 hours. They should get their reply within 24, maybe 48 hours. If it's weekend, then they're gonna wait, but not much. So it's kind of urgent, but it's not important. What to do with that? You shouldn't ignore those tasks, eliminate them, because, well, it's not a good idea, and it wouldn't be professional either, because every single business, every single big task, every single project, not even private, personal projects are made not only of important tasks and not only of urgent tasks, yeah? So you've got to do it, but the truth is that someone else has to do it, okay? So you should outsource, delegate those tasks. That's the solution for the things that are urgent but not important. You never should do things that are not important in your company. But your company should do things that are not important but are urgent, but not you personally. So if you've got someone in your team, then you should outsource those kind of things to them. If you're not able to outsource because you don't have a skill to outsource, because your ego is so elevated that you think that you're gonna be the best one, then watch my previous video on this channel where I'm talking about this stuff. It's pretty important. If you just don't have any people because you've just opened up your first company and you don't have any money to hire people to outsource stuff, then it's pretty understandable. It's normal in the beginning, but you should plan. Yeah, you should do those tasks yourself right now, but you should also plan when exactly are you gonna hire a person who's gonna do it. Yeah, like I always hated email. What is email, man? I'm gonna talk to you via WhatsApp, Signal. I wanna hear your voice. And in the best case scenario, I wanna see you in the real life. And they've created emails. No, I've always hated them. But in the beginning, I couldn't afford outsourcing, replying emails. But I've planned it in the very beginning. That one day, when I get some money, then what? Buying my new iPhone? No. Then I'm gonna hire more people in order to scale up my business, in order to focus, to have the possibility to focus only on the important things in my company. That's what you should do. And the last group, are the things that are not urgent nor important. And it should make you think. If those things are not urgent and they are not even important, then what? Then erase them, delete them, kill them right now. I'm sorry? Emotions, emotions. But yeah, that's exactly what you should do with them. Because why to waste our lives? Not even only our work, our time, but our lives. Doing things that are not important nor urgent. There's no reason to fulfill those tasks. There's no reason to outsource them. There's only reason to delete them, to eliminate them forever. Because without those tasks, your life's gonna be better. How is it possible that we have tasks that are not important and not urgent that should be eliminated? How is it possible that we've got them on our lists? Well, it's because of habits. Like your friend Lola asks you for a favor. But it's not a big favor, it's not gonna change her life, but your default is saying yes. Okay, Lola, I'm gonna do it for you. And you put it on your list. Even Lola already has forgotten that she asked you for this thing, but you've got it on your list. And one day, in 3 months, you're gonna do it, wasting your life. You've always done something, so you think that you will always do this thing. Yeah? There are tasks like this. We do something, we never check if it's effective, if it really changes anything, but we continue doing them. Why? That's how the things are. Okay? So the things could be different. Okay? So, resuming, you've got 4 possibilities and you should take your to-do list, but not once. You should do it every single day because your to-do list is different every single day, isn't it? So you should take it every single day and check which part of the matrix is applied to this particular task. If it's important and urgent, do it right now. If it's important but not urgent, do it later, but plan exactly when you're gonna do it. If it's urgent but not as important, then you should outsource it or plan outsourcing it in the future when you're gonna have money, but do it also with some strict plan. Like in June, I'm gonna outsource it because till then, finally, I'm gonna be at least a bit more successful. And with the tasks that are not important nor urgent, you should delete them forever and forget them. Thanks for today. I hope it's gonna be useful in your business, in your company, in your money, in your private life even, because it's also possible to use this method to apply this method to your private life, personal life. And I hope you're gonna like this video, subscribe to my channel, and download the free episode when I'm talking about Elon Musk's success strategies, because it's pretty useful content. Thanks for today and see you every single Thursday. My name is Matt Sierra and see you soon. Bye.